Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US. Well, this video is video number 10 of the May 2022 Paper Pumpkin kit. This is another alternative. This one is 2 cards. And let me move my whiteboard and I will show you what we are going to be working with. First of all, I want to show you this stamp set here. This was the extra free stamp set from our March 2022 Beyond the Horizon Paper Pumpkin. So we're going to use these floral images and the Celebrate on these 2 cards. I already have one mounted. So my first one is, let's get the pieces out here. Now I'm wondering if I can show you. Yikes. It looks like I lost some paper pumpkin cards already. I might have given them away, but okay. So let me move this aside so I can show you all a little bit better. This is the card basis we're using. We're using this part of the elements. Actually, I can show you the flyer. Let's see if I can get it out of the box. Not that one. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So we're showing this card right here. And as you can see, it has this curvy bits on the top and curvy bits on the bottom. Well, I decided I wanted to change it up. So I've done some cutting, a little bit of surgery on these elements. This is one full one. You can see that had the U in there. On one of them, it took 2 to do what I'm doing. On one of them, I cut across the top and cut these elements off. Okay, actually this one probably was from the bottom or something. And there's the other one. I cut the top and bottom, and then I trimmed them down so they fit within that smaller gold foil rectangle for one card. And then I trimmed the other piece to fit in there. That we're going to be working with in a minute. This one, we are going to be trimming down to fit inside our rectangle because I like it showing. I don't like that it's all the way over there. So how I did that, let's see, lining it right up there. I'm going to make a little mark there just inside of that rectangle. I'm going to bring in my guillotine cutter, and I am simply, if I can see my little line there, going to cut that off, turn it around, and repeat said process. So there we have it, and hopefully now it will fit inside that rectangle, showing me, yes, I'm happy with that. So, okay. And we're going to be taking the U out of this one too. Let's see. Ta-da! Okay. But before we do that, I want to do some of these flowers on here. And I'm going to do them in the Sweet Sorbet color. Yeah, that will work. So I just wanted to get a look at it. And because these are polymer stamp sets, I'm bringing in my Stampin' Pierce mat. Now let's get the color out. We want to do it. Excuse me. I might sneeze again. Sweet Sorbet. And we're going to do a stamping off first. So we're going to stamp up our ink. We're going to stamp up our ink pad. No, we're stamping up our image, our polymer stamp set. I am going to stamp off, and then I'm going to stamp on our paper. And you'll understand why I did the stamping off in just a minute. Okay. Looks like something's on there. Now next we are going to come down here and we're going to do the same process. So I'm going to ink up my stamp pad, my image again. Let's see. I want to come over here, stamp it off, and then I'm going to come, I guess I'm going to need that. Let's turn it over because we're going to come off the paper. Yeah, I like that. And we're even going to do our envelope while we're at this. So we're going to ink up our stamp again. Gonna stamp off, flip my paper here, and bring in my envelope just like so. There's one. Now I'm going to clean this off because I need it again. That is if I can find my chamois. It's not in its place, which is confusing me. I reach for it and it's not there. All right, so we're back to the old Stampin' Scrub. Let's get some water on here. It might be in the kitchen. I might have taken it in to rinse it off. I'm hoping that's where it's at. I'm going to clean this off. Yeah, that'll work. Either that or it took a tumble behind my desk. All right, so now I need to change out this image for the detailed image. Let's wipe that off. So here we go. This one's going to go there, and we're going to bring this one in. Now this one we are going to do full strength, so there's no stamping off, and you can see it's going to go just like so. But I wanted this part to be in the dark, so that is why we stamped off. So there's that one. Let's bring in this one. And just like so. Just like that. Okay. And the Stampin' Scrub thingy again. So clean that off. Next, we're going to need, we can't just leave the flowers hanging in midair, right? No, we need some leaves. We need something for the center. So there's our center. We need some little leaves. Let's get these mounted on some wee little blocks. And what color shall we use? Well, we're doing celebrating in color, so we are using the in colors, of course. So our leaves is going to be the Parakeet Party, and I'm going to stamp and stamp off. I'm going to go with the stamped off. Maybe we'll do a little of both. So I'm going to stamp off and come in right there, stamp off and come in, let's see, right there, stamp off again. We're going to repeat. We're going to put one this time there. A little bit of one in there and right there. All right. That was Parakeet Party. Now for the inside of the flower, we are going to do Orchid Oasis. And I'm not sure yet. Ooh. Well, this stamp does not want to play. So I'm going to try to pick it up again. There we go. Let's see. Do we want full strength or stamped off? I am going to go with, well, we're going to stamp it off. And then if we want a deeper color, we can stamp it again. So stamp off. And I'm thinking we're going to leave it just like that. And where's my envelope? We have to do the envelope. We started it. Let's finish it. This might be my favorite card with this whole entire kit here at the very end. if that's what it takes. Oh, and we forgot our little leaves, so let's bring back our parakeet party. And there. And right there. All right. So I think we have it now. We can, I don't want to close these up. I'm just setting them out of the way so I don't, you know, dip something at my finger or a stamp. Something. I really like that. So now we need to do the celebrate, because this is going to go like so. Oh, we could do just for you. Let's do that with this one. The celebrate we'll do on the other one. We're going to do just for right there. And what are we going to do that color in? I think we're going to go with the keep it in the sweet sorbet. So I'm going to turn it this way. Get that where I want it. I'm going to throw this little stamp here on the, I want to make sure it's straight. So I'm going to pick it up like that. I'm going to give it a test. Looks good. And hopefully get this just right. That will work for me. So far, this is my favorite card of the whole entire kit. Look what you can do. So this is going to be flat. So that's how it's just going to be. So I got a little too much glue going on there. Going down inside there, around the edges. And let's get this in its place. I am really happy with that. I really am. Very pleased. But we have to bling it up some. And I'm sorry, but the little matte dots just will not do for a card this cute. So we're going to go with the basic jewel rhinestones. And I think we're going to go, excuse me, we're going to really do this up. Put one there. And one here. And then we're going to do, I think, a combination of 3 in the center. 2. I like that. And then the same over here in this one. 1, 2, and 3. And I am very pleased with that card. Very quick, very simple. Okay, so there's that. And there you have its envelope. So I'm going to set those aside. Now we're going to work on this one. And this one is where we're going to bring in the celebrate. Right here, and I wanted to do that in the sweet sorbet color. So I'm going to glue these on. I normally wouldn't do this, but heck, we're going to go for it today. So this is going right inside of that inner gold foil rectangle. We're going to take this one down to the bottom. Oh, look at that. Yuck. Don't need all that glue coming out of this little. That's why I like my little bottles. Okay. But I did not, I need to clean it out. It's got a goober in the nozzle. So there's that. And I think we're going to go ahead and glue this. Actually, I wanted this popped up. So we're just going to place it there. Turn this sideways. Because I want celebrate right there. So I haven't used this celebrate yet. So before I use it, I'm going to make a mess with it. I'm going to give it a good twist off, do it 2 times. All right. I'm going to get one shot at this. So right there looks good. Oh, that came out really nice. Now I don't really have room for the flowers. Let's see if I have... I mean, I could cut my flowers apart. Let's see, celebrate you. I think we might do a little... Yeah, we're going to do a little flower. First, we're going to do the parakeet party there, and it has this little image here we're going to use as a little flower. Like I said, this was the free stamp set from the New Horizons kit back in March. So we need some sweet sorbet. I'm going to give it a twist. And I'm going to wipe off my extra ink there. Got a little heavy-handed in the ink pad. I'm going to go just like that. I like that. And then I'm going to do one more up there. And stamping off the parakeet party. There we have it. So let's get this glued down. This is going to get popped up on dimensionals. Probably use a combination of minis and regulars. So let's pull those out. And just grab them and plop them on there. Backing's already coming off. All right, let's grab some mini ones. That one dimensional does not want to stay away. Let's see, I'm going to put a mini there, right there. This little partial of one is going to go on that. Let's see, that partial can go there. Let's pull off the... Oh my gosh, it's such a nice day here in Western Washington. This one, let's see, I'm trying to figure out where else I need to put a dimensional. I've got glue on my fingers. I want one in this corner. I think that will pretty much do it. I think I need to totally cover it. But I'm really happy with that one too. Oh, definitely a bit different. And our envelope. So I will show you our 2 cards. And I am almost done with my paper pumpkin. We could do a little bit of bling on them, but I'm pretty good just the way they are. Yeah. Maybe not. Okay. Talked myself into it. This one does need just a few rhinestones is all. I've got 3 right here that are just asking to be used. Pick me. I want to be on the pretty card. So there you have it. Definitely needed that little bit of sparkle on there. So my 2, using pieces from this one to fit onto this one, and then using what was left over. So this one's totally flat except for the rhinestones, and this one, the center panel is raised up. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, let me know, share my videos, help me grow this channel. I love doing this. Though I will be honest, I struggled extremely hard with the beginning of this paper pumpkin. Uh, I'm hoping that this June's paper pumpkin kit, I won't struggle so much with. But I will see you again in my Wonderland. Bye now.